time's a charm. Dave, this is Dave Cyderbaby, Rock Radio UK. I'm speaking to the camera effect. All right, guys.
How you doing?
Sorry, I'm
That's
messing
all right.
up today.
We've been messing up with phones and cameras getting it working, but it's all good. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Don't be silly.
I've got to apologise because you're
good.
stars now. I mean, look at you. You're signed. You had a fantastic new album or second album come out.
Yeah.
You're doing so well.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No, it is pretty crazy, and we are kind of riding this massive high at the moment of all sorts of different things. It's been a crazy few months. Put our second record out, and. Yeah. You know, when you're a kind of upcoming rock band in this incredible scene that we've got, you have expectations, but you set your expectations off what your management have. And then before that, we'd got signed. So we knew that we had higher expectations. We signed to Earache, who obviously we all know have some fantastic bands on their roster.
Indeed.
But I think when the news came in that we charted at number 19 in the official UK top 40. That was amazing. And then we actually ended up finishing that week at number 14. So we had a number 14 album for our second go round, which is just astronomical for us, beyond our wildest dreams. So for us, we're still kind of vibing off it, like our heads in the clouds a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, they say the second album's a difficult one. I mean, you've done so well with this. I mean, sky's the limit now, surely. Yeah,
well, I mean, the second album, I'll be honest, the second album was not particularly difficult. I do the lion's share of the writing for the band. So we were so hyped off the response of the band coming out with the first album and the kind of sort of trajectory that we were on. I just got massively inspired. And I just threw myself headfirst into writing, and I suppose it was just a really inspiring time.
Yeah.
So the music came together fairly quickly. I remember the guys just, piling around mine, and we listened to, loads of demos and ideas. And before we kind of knew it, about 6 months down the line, we're sort of finalising the album, ready to record it. So it's a bit of a blur, but it felt very natural.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good.
Well, you can tell by the album, just listening to the album, nothing's forced. It's just so fluid and so emotional as well. And you're absolutely right. I mean, for us, we do everything is genuine. Everything's from the heart. Everything is what we love about rock music. It's the Karma Effect. We felt like we wanted to make more of a statement with our new record, Promised Land. We wanted it to be a little bit more, I use the term kind of bombastic, bigger sounding. We don't shy away from our influences, but we take them and we throw them into the melting pot and create our sort of sound. At the time, I was hugely influenced by that kind of pump era, Aerosmith kind of thing, the kind of naughtiness of it, and lyrically, and especially things like the sonic quality of the record. Yeah.
That was something that I was like, I want the Karma Effect to capture our own piece of that thing, make it our own. And then you throw that in with all of the other guys' playability and influences, style, and you get what we are. And it seemed to do the trick. So
now you said about that Aerosmith era as well, I'll start hearing it now myself, and you can hear the influences. So but sad news obviously about them.
Oh, gutted. Yeah, I mean, I was very, very fortunate to see him walk out on stage and do an Aerosmith tune with the Black Crowes in London when they played in London. And that was a bucket list thing. Just got to see the Black Crowes, obviously, and then Aerosmith, Steven Tyler, beg your pardon. And that was pretty cool. And he sounded incredible. I had such high hopes, but he really did. People were commenting like from America being like, oh, it doesn't sound very good or whatever. And I was like, no, I was there. It sounded fantastic. But, to be 75, 76 and to have had that career, to have done the things that he's done to his body and to have still up until last year be able to sing the way he could sing is an unbelievable achievement. And
you know, I take my hat off to them, as do all the guys in my band, for helping us create a vibe and, you know, taking their influence and trying to take that into our camp and build something new, you know. So they're a huge part of our journey.
Yeah. Well, your journey continues. Obviously, now you've got a tour coming up as well. Austin Gold, I think.
Yeah, Austin Gold supporting us for the whole tour, yeah.
So where are you going? Can you recall where you're going?
I can recall where we're going. We are starting in Newcastle. We're going to Glasgow. We've got Plymouth. We've got London, Tunbridge Wells, Huddersfield, Guildford. I want to say Norwich. We've got so many places. I'm reeling them off. Manchester, Birmingham, I think. Don't quote me on that one. I'm not sure.
Well,
but loads. We've got about a 15 day tour, and we're going all over the place. And we're so excited. It's selling so well.
Yeah.
And the great thing about the summer with the September tour coming up is that you get to go out and you do your thing. You do a big adrenaline-filled 45-minute set to kind of hopefully wow audiences into coming along to see you play a hour and a half on your headline tour. So that's what we've been doing this summer, and it seems to be doing the trick.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen you today. I would have been quite happy with an hour and a half tonight.
I'd have loved to. I could have stayed up there all night if they'd have let me. But you know, we structure our sets so well so that we have like the ability to go out there and play just like energy, keep the energy up for the crowd, but show a little bit of diversity in there as well. So that's really important. But you know, I can say that the headline shows a little bit more of a show. We got some twists and turns in there as well.
Good.
You know, we really thrive and pride ourselves on creating. You know, it's not just going to see a gig. It's going to see. We like to think we went in with the attitude that you're going to see a stadium rock band play a club or a theatre or whatever bar. That's how we want to do it. If it's set, as in like the songs, or if it's the set as in the stage backline design or whatever, or that's how we kind of pride it. We take real care and attention into making it an event for people.
Yeah, I mean, such as Southwest Stadium, who are sound checking now, they've got the set and the following as well, like yourselves.
It's a big part of it. You know, we had the massive pleasure of touring with our good friends, These Wicked Rivers, back in December, and those guys, they have fantastic songs, and they have such a fantastic show. You know, great image, great set design. Like, it's a huge part. It's attractive to audiences. So for us, you know, as we kind of venture into bigger realms, we shall say, like, it's really important that we take some of that, because I'm proud to say that I think the music and the live performance speaks for itself, but we want to make sure that people are walking away going like, holy shit, you know, we just saw this thing, and it was everything. It was all encompassing.
Yeah. So looking forward a little bit further, I assume tickets are available on the website, or
www.karmaeffect.co.uk. But yeah, we've got our tour dates are everywhere at the moment, and tickets are available via our website and Ticketmaster and all of those. Not Ticketmaster. Beg your pardon. Like I think they're all listed on like Songkick. Everywhere you can get your links, but we're very hot on our social media. So you cannot miss a tour date because they're all there.
Brilliant. So looking forward a bit more, album 3.
Yeah, currently writing. Again, I've taken to my little home studio again, started bringing out the equipment to start penning down ideas. It's sounding really cool. We're getting a bit of a buzz and a feel. We're talking to different people, but it is early days. It's all ideas. But I'm a little bit ADD when it comes to, I can't sit still. So I can't sit and watch telly when I feel like I could be writing a good song. So it drives my wife up the wall. But, you know, I spend a lot of time penning down ideas. So I can say to all the listeners that there will be new music, and it is always being written, and the guys are vibing. Some of the stuff I'm bringing, Robbie's bringing stuff in.
Yeah.
It's sounding really cool.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you get back to your signing and merch selling.
Thank
because
you.
That is the lifeblood of any band these days, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it is. The merch and stuff is super important. But that's another thing. We're going to have some really cool stuff to have for sale on the tour. So if you like your t-shirts and your badges and your your patches and all that stuff, like we've got handmade. We've got a friend of ours who does incredible artwork, and she's designing all drum skins that we've used on the tour. Every time Ash changes a skin, she'll put a logo on it, and we're selling all sorts of handmade stuff. So it's really cool. But more than anything for us, it's not about selling your product. It's about us selling our music to people and the fans, and them coming away and being lifelong fans. That's what matters more than anything to us. People don't buy a thing, but they just want to come and shake our hands and tell us that they enjoyed it. That's more than enough for us.
Yeah.
That means more than anything.
I think you made a few new fans recently in the crowd who may not have seen you somehow.
I hope so.
Somehow. Well, I know my son-in-law was really keen to see you guys because he'd only seen you or heard you on Spotify and whatever.
Yeah.
And just seeing you live, and he was bouncing away. So.
Oh, that's great. Like I said, we're a live band, and it's we do the albums to go out and play live. So. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, Cameron, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
I wish you very best, and I'll hopefully see you on tour.
Absolutely. Yeah, can't wait. Take care.
Brilliant.